Thank you to HUEL and Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of Reject Nation, we hope you never have felt othered, right?
Never.
It's not nice to be othered, but we are certainly watching The Others today. When Greg found out that I hadn't seen this movie, he wouldn't STF you about it for an hour. He was like, you've never seen The Others? And I've never seen The Others. And apparently, I'm not the only one. What's up, Andrew?
What's up? Jujeks are back. Yes, you know what? I heard about this movie back when it came out in 2001.
Okay.
And that's it. I don't know crap about this movie.
I had never even heard of it until he had said it.
Yeah. Well, I just remember when it came out, and that's it. And Nicole Kidman was in it. That's it.
Apparently this is one of Nicole Kidman's best roles ever of all time. If you love Nicole Kidman, you have to have seen this movie. So in the next couple of hours, we'll be able to say officially that we love Nicole Kidman for the first time, apparently.
We watched a great, which we won't, I don't know when the release order is. You and I watched a great Nicole Kidman film that we can't spoil. I hope we're on the same page of you knowing what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, of course, of course,
Thank you. I can't wait for that reaction to come out because we freaking love that movie.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, and she was great in that, I thought.
Well, she's incredible, and I'm excited to see her in this. Is a little bit of a different genre than I'm used to seeing her in. More suspense, more horror, more drama. That's why you guys are seeing this on Horror Thursdays. Let's go. You know I'm the resident Scream Queen here, so I had to bring it to you guys on a Thursday. If you guys are watching this and you're loving us, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. It's always so weird when it's me and you because I feel like half the team now does a certain thing with the bell, and we don't have a bell thing.
No, because Aaron's got his ring that bell, and then Tara's got hers, and then you and I are just don't forget to hit that notification bell.
We're just here to remind you guys to ring the bell. What's going on with you? How are you doing today?
I'm good. I just got back from my trip in North Carolina,
oh
so
my God.
a little jet lag.
I thought you hadn't left yet.
No, I've been gone for a week.
How was it?
It was a lot of fun. It was awesome. I had a great time. Oh, yes, I had a great time. Charlotte's definitely a lot different than here, but it was fun. Yeah, it was. No, it's just this.
That felt coded.
No. I just meant the city, and from LA to Charlotte, it's a totally different vibe over there. It was not coded in any way.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and the weather was awesome. 0 rain. I guess I brought the rain over here, but I had an amazing time. Yeah, you're welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've been filming here all day. I'm gearing up to leave soon myself, which I never do. So I feel like I'm a little rushed, a little frantic. I've got a lot of energy going into this, and I'm kind of hoping that this movie can be a nice little 2-hour distraction for me.
Yeah. Horror movies with speakers.
I know.
Can we just do the mute the whole time?
No, we're not going to do that. We are not. If you guys are loving the sweater that he's wearing and you're liking the one that's on my lap right now, rejectnationshop.com. Plus, there's a lot of other great stuff over there. And if you get
my favorite sweater.
Yeah, it is the best. We got that for you for your birthday.
Thank you.
If you are wearing this and you're like, I feel sexy, but how could I be sexier? Patreon.com/TheRealRejects. That's where you can sync up with your own copy. Plus, Greg and John cover stuff exclusively over there, so you know you want to. And if you just don't get enough rejects all the time, then just follow us on social media @RealRejects. We are everywhere, including Snapchat for the youths, for the younglings, but also Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Man, oh man, I'm excited for this one. I hope it's good. Oh,
my emergency health care card is in here in case I have a heart attack, Roxy. I have to say that before every horror reaction, just in case.
Genuinely, you don't seem excited right now. You seem nervous and sad.
I'm nervous because normally with horror films at home, I either run out the room or I hit the mute button. I like horror films, but I like being in control.
I don't know that this is like the most known as a scary horror movie. I think you're going to be okay.
Roxy, I see the word horror right there. I'm just reacting.
I know.
To that.
But you are a reactor.
That's true. I trust you. I guess we're going to find out.
Definitely don't trust me. I haven't seen this movie yet. And let's watch it together.
This story started many thousands of years ago, but it was all over in just 7 days.
Oh, the creation?
That's the one.
The sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, the animals and plants. Not a single one existed. Only
Biblical.
God existed. And so only he could have created them.
Because here they are.
Oh,
Oh, Christopher Eccleston.
yeah,
He's,
I'm a massive Leftovers fan.
oh,
And of course, he was the doctor.
he was also Thor: The Dark World.
Dark elves.
Although, actually, I want to punch him in the Leftovers.
That's good. That means he's affecting you and he's giving a good performance.
This is a very cool opening credits. I love the
Yeah.
drawn. Before being at Real Rejects, I didn't think much about opening credits. And now every time I feel so dialed into them, it really sets the tone of a movie. And I think
for
it's
sure.
really cool with something like this. It is a little freaky.
Yeah. No, it can definitely be a mood setter, too. Oh, Tom Cruise and Paul Wagner produced this?
Well, Nicole Kidman.
No, I mean, I know they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
married at the time. See, that's
Yeah, yeah.
Dimension. I didn't want to acknowledge and say their names.
I didn't realize that was the name of his company. I probably did know that and buried it somewhere dark.
I don't blame you. So the director and the writer is the composer. That
that's
is
cool.
fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen that.
45. The war.
Did she just find out Tom Cruise wanted a divorce? Boy, that's eerie.
Or maybe Jersey is a place in England. I don't know if it's in New Jersey or just Jersey, maybe.
I feel like they did shoot this in England.
Well, the way they're speaking, too.
Mr. Tuttle, your hair.
This looks like film.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. We've come about the...
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, she's from Lost.
You must be the gardener.
That's right, the gardener.
Have you had much experience in service?
Oh, don't let that angel face fool you, ma'am. She's older than she looks.
How much older could she be?
She can't talk, ma'am. Poor little mite's a mute.
She's like, I can also summon bioexorcists.
Mrs. Mills, you and the girl, you will sleep in the attic room at the top of the stairs.
This is a creepy looking place.
As you can see, the housework has been rather neglected since the servants disappeared almost a week ago.
You mean they just vanished?
The girl who talked too much.
No notice, nothing. They didn't even collect their wages.
What a strange thing to do.
The others.
You'll soon find out there are times when this house is not exactly an ideal home. Hence my advertisement in the newspaper requesting honest, hard-working people.
Wait, she's selling them on staying.
Tuttle.
Oh, aye, we're very honest and very hardworking.
Everything he says feels sarcastic.
A little bit, yeah.
He's like, oh, yes, I'm the gardener. Are you?
No door must be opened without the previous one being closed first. It is vital that you remember this. It's not as easy as it may seem.
What is up with this house?
There are 15 different keys for all of the 50 doors, depending on which area of the house you're in at the time.
Damn, 50 doors.
15 keys.
Please do not let the children thump away on it. Silence is something that we prize very highly in this house.
Where are the children right now?
That is why you will not find a telephone, a radio, or anything else that makes a racket.
She loves silence.
Oh, we don't have electricity either. During the war, the Germans kept cutting it off, so we just learned to live without it.
No electricity.
Ma'am, there's really no need to show us around the whole house.
Yes, yes, there is. Because here, most of the time, you can hardly see your way. Or one of my children playing hide and seek.
Oh, what do you mean, ma'am?
That's going to be relevant for later.
Perhaps I should introduce you to the children.
Yeah.
Don't forget to close and lock the door.
You two could start closing the curtains. All of them.
I hate when people don't say please.
What is going on?
She's introducing the children. Are they not alive?
Like, why do we have to close the curtains and turn the lights on for all this?
Because maybe the children are very sensitive to light. They don't have sound. Imagine just not turning your electricity back on post-war.
Whatever you do, don't open the curtains.
Are they vampires?
Wakey, wakey. Now, come on. Eyes closed, hands together.
I'd be freaked out to work at this place.
Eyes closed, hands together.
Whoa.
They're still half asleep.
Boy, they're really pale.
Well, what'd you say?
How do you do? How do you do?
I feel like I recognize the little boy.
My name is Mrs. Mills, but you can call me Bertha if you like. What are your names?
They look so sad.
Nicholas.
I wonder what does happen if they're exposed to light.
It feels like the only people who can't be exposed to light are vampires, right?
Yeah.
They are photosensitive and they must never be exposed to any light much stronger than this. Otherwise, in a matter of minutes, they would break out in sores and blisters and begin to suffocate. It would eventually be fatal.
Maybe she's just telling them that. Maybe that's not real.
Is that a real condition, what she was just saying?
There are people who are allergic to light, but I don't think like that.
Are you going to leave us too?
Of course not.
As long as your mom pays well.
The others said they wouldn't, but they did.
The others.
And then it happened. Be quiet.
Ugh.
Nothing happened. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it
Be
did.
quiet. Mrs. Mills, would you come outside a moment? I'd like a word with you.
Maybe this is all in her head, which would be crazy.
That'd definitely be a twist.
You know, like, what is it? Munchausen syndrome, where you cause illnesses for your kids.
It's an advertisement for servants. Since it was never published, would you mind explaining to me what you're doing here?
The truth is that we just come by on the off chance. You know, a big house like this is always in need of someone who knows the ropes.
Oh, that's wild.
This may come as a surprise to you, ma'am, but we in fact used to work here.
Here?
Oh, no.
Huh.
It was a few years ago.
How long
That's
ago?
why she was saying you don't need to show me around the house.
That makes sense.
They were the best years of my life.
Well, these are going to be the worst ones now.
This house,
So he really wasn't a gardener.
So you say you know the house well?
like the back of my hand. Well, that is always assuming that the walls haven't sprouted legs and moved in the meantime.
Foreshadowing?
Yeah.
But it changes everything.
What a setup this is.
Yeah. I like how it's taking its time.
It's rather difficult, to say the least. One might almost say unbearable.
Ugh, got the creeps right now.
My children sometimes have strange ideas, but you mustn't pay any attention to them.
She's doing a good job looking confused and freaked out at the same time.
Yeah. But also, why did they really stop by now? And did they dispose of the others? I don't know who to trust right now.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm with you. I really have no idea.
They're all on my suspect list, and I don't even know what the crime is.
I think the movie wants you to think Nicole Kidman is the crazy one, but then
Yeah.
it could be these people.
And it could be the kids.
Or could, yeah.
The Roman governor was filled with rage and ordered their heads to be cut off.
What do you find so amusing?
Yeah, what?
They said they only believed in Jesus and then they got killed for it.
And what would you have done, deny Christ?
Well, yes. Inside I would have believed in him, but I wouldn't have told the Romans that.
Fair enough to stay alive.
Well, it's interesting.
But what would have happened afterwards, in the next life? The one that's waiting for us after we die, where would you have gone?
Oh.
To the children's limbo.
What is the children's
Oh.
limbo, Anne?
One of the 4 hells.
Which are?
Is this real? Oh, you're Jewish. You don't know either.
No, let him answer. Which are?
We don't do hell.
Yeah.
There's purgatory
Yeah,
and the bosom of Abraham where the just go and limbo where children go.
at the center of the earth.
What was the Abraham one?
That's where children go who tell lies, but they don't just go there for a few days. Oh, no. No, they're damned forever.
She's doing an amazing accent.
Try to imagine the end of eternity. Close your eyes.
Do you think her voice sounds so good? I can't remember her voice sounding like this.
Yeah, because she's doing British, right? And that's, yeah.
Now do you understand why Justice and Pastor told the truth?
I still would have kept my head and just taken my chance in limbo. That's just me.
Has your sister been telling you one of her stories?
I haven't told him anything.
Well, if you see a ghost, you say hello and you continue on studying.
The lights.
Yeah.
Close all the curtains. My daughter is going to cross the living room.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so scared when it happens they're exposed to light.
Well, I'm just so curious if it's nothing.
Oh, she's just saying it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's made it up.
Whenever you feel afraid, I want you to squeeze it
Just hold my hand and and a happy tune.
and say an Our Father, and then your fear will go away.
It won't.
Yes, it will, honestly. Don't you see that when you do that, the Lord is with you?
Well, he looks like Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, I could say that a little bit.
It's obviously not, but
No, it's definitely not.
yeah.
He was working on artificial intelligence, I believe, in
They just have a
2001.
similar, like, vibe to them. I wonder who this kid ends up being. I really feel like I've seen him.
We should.
Okay, so now he's locked in there. We know. How scary would that be as a
would be
kid?
yeah, I'd be freaked out in that room even right now.
Yeah. She's an Aussie, right? Nicole.
Yeah, she's nosy. Yeah.
Do you have any children?
No, Mr. Tuttle and the girl, Lydia, are all I've got, and I'm all they've got.
Look, he doesn't know how to garden.
The girl, was she born a mute?
No, I think I finished here, ma'am. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll go and see if Mr. Tuttle needs a hand.
I agree with you. I'm sus over this woman.
Yeah. Well, you just randomly showed up when this ad didn't go out.
Like she seems so nice, but like, you know, that's bad news in a movie when someone seems nice like this. And it's a horror movie too.
And what happened to her husband? He just died in the war and never found out. What's going on with the mail? They have no they have no phones. She couldn't have heard. You know, if you are missing your husband, the last thing you do is keep your phone service off.
Nicholas, I'm coming!
There's nothing going on. She's going mad. No, close that door. Oh.
What's the matter?
Why were you crying?
I wasn't crying, I was reading.
But I just heard you. Anne.
Did you lock the door?
I'm gonna guess nothing's going on too here.
I haven't learned it
Why
yet,
isn't she responding?
Are you all right?
Oh.
Yes,
Why were you crying?
I wasn't crying.
I just heard you a moment ago.
There is such a build up here.
I know.
If I'd been crying, I'd tell you.
Oh, really? So I imagined it, did I?
No, it was that boy,
What boy?
Victor.
The ghost.
The others.
The boy that was here a moment ago. I told him to let me study, but he wouldn't stop crying.
Right, and she assumes they're telling stories.
Why was he crying?
Because he doesn't like this house, but he has to live here. His father's a pianist
Oh,
and...
his father's a pianist, is he?
Yes.
Maybe that's who the others worked for.
Yes, and maybe they're the ones who had something to do with their demise. The ones who worked there.
Now, why were you crying?
It was Victor.
So where is he now?
He went out through there.
Would you mind telling me how a boy can get in and out of this room if it's locked?
Ooh.
My children's lives are at stake.
But, Mum,
Do not argue with me. Be quiet. Now, which was the last of you to enter that room?
Being yelled at for things you didn't do sucks.
But I was in the hall the whole time.
I hope you are not suggesting that it was me. Do you think that I would overlook such a thing and endanger the life of my own daughter?
This sucks.
Yeah, because you want to talk back, but you can't.
You're not supposed to read at the table. Oh, really? Who's going to tell Mummy?
Victor
You.
might.
Or perhaps you.
Oh, that's so mean.
Is he a ghost? Don't be stupid. Ghosts aren't like that. They go about in white sheets and carry chains. They come out at night. Fibber, where?
Oh, wow. This could be a real person who's living in the house. She's really good. Wow, for kids, man, what a performance.
Well, you said it could be someone that lives inside the house. You mean like an actual little boy?
Yeah. She said it's not a ghost. I've seen those. I don't know.
Why have you opened the curtains? It was Victor. Victor, come out from behind that curtain so my stupid brother can see you.
Ugh.
Leave me alone. So you don't want to see him now, eh? You're a cowdy custard. Cowdy, cowdy custard. Cowdy, cowdy custard.
I love her. Cowardly, cowardly custard. Big sister vibes.
Oh.
You don't know my mother, and you don't know my parents. And I'm going to tell Mommy about you. Don't be stupid. Can't you say it's not me?
Oh my God. She didn't close that door.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm fed up. Do you hear me? I am fed up with you.
I didn't do anything.
Yes. Plausible deniability.
Well, I really don't think she did do anything. Unless she's got two people living inside her because we didn't see who touched his face.
Yeah, the camera was not on her. It was
I mean,
on
I
him.
guess she could be a schizophrenic child. It's not what it seems like. We heard the voice. Like, I guess it could sound like that.
Now you can ask the Virgin for forgiveness.
What? That's not what we agreed.
We already know she would lie because what she says about Jesus.
Won't ask forgiveness for something I didn't do.
You told your brother that there was someone else in the room.
There was.
You're lying.
I am not.
I'm starting to believe her.
Yeah, I know.
Children who don't tell the truth end up in limbo.
That's what you say. But I read the other day that limbo's only for children who haven't been baptized. And I have. And laid it upon Isaac his son.
That is quite a mansion.
What year is this? Do you think this is film?
2001. I mean, it appears to be a film.
My son. And he...
Oh. They seem freaked out by each other.
How long is this punishment going to go on? It's been 3 days now.
It's up to her.
She's been on the stairs for 3 days. Reading. Wow.
She's got to learn to swallow her pride and ask for forgiveness.
And she's going to be angry at Victor.
I'm beginning to feel totally cut off from the world. This fog doesn't exactly help. It's never lasted this long before.
Oh, that's true, ma'am.
Even the seagulls have gone quiet.
But you like the quiet.
Yes, less chance for a migraine.
Incidentally, Mrs. Mills, I've had to put up with the noise of Lydia running around above my head. She's been hurtling backwards and forwards as if there were 3 of her.
As if there were 3 of her.
I couldn't bear to get another migraine attack.
I'll tell her, ma'am.
Migraine attack. Did you lock the door?
Yeah, that's what I thought. She always said close and lock.
Yeah, definitely she did. It's interesting. This is such a contained movie.
Yeah, we've literally been in one location the whole film.
Yeah, budget-wise, that probably bodes well for them.
Oh, yeah. Save a lot for sure that way.
And small amount of people.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, but it's not them.
Lydia? Lydia!
Is the door open? Oh no, Lydia's out there. She sees it. Wow.
So what was making that noise up there?
That's what it's Victor, bro. And his parents.
Did you hear it as well?
Hear what?
And she heard the crying the other day.
Look at her smiling. She could be doing this to them. That'd be crazy.
What was that?
I don't know.
So she's not going mad.
I can't tell you, Mummy.
You tell me.
Because you'll just call me a liar.
I told you there was someone in the room. And you punished me. Now I don't know what to say.
And I want the truth.
There, in that junk room.
This is so suspenseful. This film really understands pacing and building.
Yeah. We could go so many ways.
Yeah, true.
This could be a completely supernatural movie. This could be a mental, psychological thriller.
Yeah. I'm very anxious to see which way they go. I think either of those works, too.
Yeah.
Mummy, you're letting the light in.
The way that they've played with lighting is so great. But do you see how nothing happened to her? I know it said it takes a few minutes, but...
Right.
And light isn't like water. This room. What a wackadoodle room. I love that wallpaper. Oh, this is shot so well. Oh my God, man. You can feel her not breathing. There we go.
Oh, they said they wear the white sheets, right? The ghosts?
That's what she said. Then they carry chains.
What? Jeez.
As a mannequin hand.
I feel like they're doing supernatural and psychological at the same time. Oh my God.
Door.
Where did they go?
They just came past here. Didn't you see them?
But she left the door open. She left the door open.
Over there, over there. Oh, and down there as well.
I don't know about you, but I'm moving out of there right now.
I did it yesterday. This is the father, this is the mother. This is Victor, and this is the old woman.
What do these numbers stand for?
So she can see
But the
them.
woman is going to say she used to work for them, I bet.
Yeah. But what I was saying earlier, do you think the woman had something to do with them dying?
We don't know that they died. If they're alive, then they're alive. Right? Maybe.
Mummy!
Yes, darling. It's all right. Nothing's going to happen to you while Mummy's here.
Look, Mummy. She really scares me.
Ugh, I don't like that picture.
Medusa.
Yeah, good call.
We have to open all the curtains. I don't want any dark corners where someone could hide.
Yes, ma'am.
It's like Nicole Kidman goes back and forth between believing her daughter and calling her a liar because it's crazy sounding. That must have been fun to film with the light coming on these. Oh, look at that. What is that? Oh, painting. She just said she used to work for that.
Yeah, that's all I remember her saying. And then she also said that...
Oh, look, this is them. Hold on.
Perhaps they're ghosts who lived in this house before. Ghosts go about in white sheets and carry chains and go, ooh!
Why do you make up such stories?
And she said Lydia's a lot older than you think.
Totally. And that she wasn't born like this.
Yeah.
She says that all this stuff about ghosts is rubbish. And then she expects us to believe everything written in the Bible.
And don't you believe it?
I believe some things.
Smart kid. It's good to question things.
I don't believe that either. Doves are anything but holy. They poo on our windows.
Oh my God. That's Daniel Faraday's mom.
Oh, there you go. This place is haunted. So they were there for 5 years, but now crazy things are happening now that these 3 people have showed up.
Who is they? Who's...
Nicole Kidman, her 2 children. She said they were there for 5 years, right?
She said for the entire 5 years of the occupation.
I'm just saying nothing happened until these 3 people showed up.
No, it seems like it did. Remember that her last caretakers went missing.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Good call.
In the last century, I believe they used to take photographs of the dead in the hopes that their souls would go on living through the portraits.
Oh, that's interesting. I never heard of that.
And children. Oh, it's macabre.
Yeah, it is.
Grief over the death of a loved one can lead people to do the strangest things.
I wonder if she's the one
Yeah,
who took those
clearly
pictures.
talking, and also talking about herself. Like, who did she lose?
Mrs. Mills was cold. Why didn't you come and sit by the fire?
Right, no electricity.
So, tell me about when you worked here before.
Oh.
We want answers.
Are there many servants?
About 15, though in the end there were just the 3 of us left.
Why?
My employers moved to London.
So they didn't die.
Although, you know, sometimes when you leave a place, it's like it's there with you all the time.
Could they be in purgatory right now? Or one of the places that she said in hell?
Oh, limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when Lydia went dumb?
Yes, I think so.
Dumb is the wrong word.
Yeah. I'm very PC with that.
But suddenly one day, she just stopped talking.
Well, there must have been a reason.
Yeah, there is.
Something must have happened to her. Did your employers treat you well?
Oh, they were always very kind to us. They treated us just like family.
And they didn't make us close the doors every damn time.
Yeah, but I kind of get why.
No, I know. I'm just making fun of her.
Well, not really.
Off you go. I'm going to stay here a while longer.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know why she's giving me creepy vibes and with some of these looks.
100%. Man, we're halfway through this movie and I don't know what is going on.
I'm sorry I was so hard on you.
Yeah, you were so hard on her.
Mummy.
What?
When's Daddy coming home?
When the war's over.
Oh, they think the war's still going.
Nobody's done anything bad to us.
Daddy won't because he's very brave.
Oh, poor woman.
I mean, having to deal with that with her husband, raising the kids by herself, and then dealing with possible ghosts. It's a lot. Oh, God.
And the illness of their kids, if it's real.
Oh, wasn't she talking about the piano earlier in the movie?
Mm-hmm. Don't let them play. Don't let the children. I kind of think this is going to be Lydia, though. No, that might be too weird. Maybe nobody's there.
I swear, if the movie ends and this was all in her head, that'd be such a trip. What do you think? Is anyone going to be on it, or do you think it's just going to be like nothing playing it?
I think nothing.
Oh, my God. Oh.
The door. That's when I would have purged Tara.
You still haven't purged me. Next time with the pillow, you can.
Yeah, where's my pillow?
Oh my God, Jesus!
Ow.
Good Lord.
The gun's on the floor.
The key to the music room. Give it to me. Quickly. What's happening now? Come on.
Damn, that door hit her hard.
Yeah, but Mrs. Mills woke up quick. Where'd the gun on the floor go? It's open. Yeah.
Okay, so we're definitely in the supernatural and psychological.
Reject Nation, I love partnering with brands that I was already using that I get to use more now because I'm on a specific macro plan because Six-Pack Greg is going to be 2025. I'm bringing you guys on my journey. January 25th, that's when I committed to my macro plan diet. Started at 218 pounds, and as of today of filming this, I am now down to 191.2. And yes, discipline, whatever. But let's be real, I need convenience. Like a lot of you, long work days, workouts, and I don't always have the time to cook or prep meals or learn to. And that's why I keep HUEL in my routine. It makes eating healthy simple. You can buy the pre-packaged or use the powder like I've been putting in this one, and it's great. Because HUEL's Black Edition Ready to Drink is a complete meal in a bottle, packed with 35 grams of protein and 27 essential vitamins and minerals, so you're not just filling up, you're fueling up. Not just looking good, but feeling good. It's efficient, no cooking, no meal prep. Just grab it, drink it, donezo. It actually tastes great. A lot of protein shakes, you know how they taste. Come on, do I really need to tell you? They're not good. But this one's smooth, delicious, tasty, and no chalky aftertaste. Low sugar, high protein, great macros. Fits into my plan without ruining my progress. Yes! And they've got more flavors than ever. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, banana, iced coffee, or if you can't decide, you grab a variety box. Take the guesswork out of eating well. And another thing too, it's affordable. Each bottle is under $5, making it an easy choice for anyone who's looking for a quick, nutritious meal. So if you want to try giving your body something that's good for you and also help support the channel along the way, you can go to HUEL.com, use my code REJECTS, and get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. That's HUEL.com, code REJECTS. Fuel your body, even on the go. You'll love it.
There is something in this house, something diabolic, something which is not at rest.
These ghosts have unfinished business.
You don't believe it, do you? I used to not believe these things.
I do believe it, ma'am. I've always believed in those things.
What does she know?
I think that sometimes the world of the dead gets mixed up with the world of the living.
Is she dead?
Oh, that'd be wild.
The Lord would never allow such an aberration. The living and the dead, they will only meet at the end of eternity. It says so in the Bible.
Ma'am, there isn't always an answer for everything.
There isn't always an answer for everything, she said.
I think that's what she said. Maybe her faith will save her.
I'm going to the village to pay Father Le Grand a visit.
You should wait till the weather improves.
I've waited long enough.
You're gonna leave your kids?
But what are you going to tell him?
That we have searched every room in there, inch by inch. And now I need them to be blessed.
I believe this is our first time changing
Leaving the house,
location,
yeah.
I need you to search the whole garden for gravestones.
We started out here with that view of the house.
When my husband bought this house, we were told there was a little cemetery.
And you never looked?
Do you think it's safe to let her go?
Don't worry, the fog won't let her get very far.
When do you think we should bring all this out into the open?
All in good time, Mr. Tuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that gravestone.
Yeah. Good call, Roxy. You were right to suspect them. But more as the movie floated along, I was like, yeah, I really don't trust these people at all.
I'm super curious what happened to the last caretakers that were helping, and did they chase them out?
Yeah, do you think these three had something to do with it so they
definitely
could come?
come in? Yeah. Oh no, the fog won't let her get very far.
Yeah, she's not going to be able to see. Whoa. That is zero visibility.
I can't believe she was willing to just leave her kids with two strangers, though.
How is she supposed to get back now?
Maybe the gravestone has her name on it. I don't know. This feels like a purgatory, you know, and she's talking about all the places of hell.
I'd be losing my mind
she's
right now.
She's disconnected from the rest of town. I wonder if there isn't the rest of town. Why hasn't the priest come?
Wow.
Footsteps. Oh, no, it's the chains from a ghost. That's what it sounds like, those chains that the kid described.
I think you're right.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's her husband?
Oh.
That's her husband, yeah. Oh, Christopher. We were waiting for him. But this isn't real.
Is that her husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but this is not real.
You think she's hallucinating?
Oh, I think that this might be her hell or something. I don't know. How could they have been so certain that she wouldn't get anywhere in the fog, but then you see her husband?
They said I should give you up for dead.
They say a lot of things.
Thank you, God.
It's like, where are they right now? Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Yeah, and you've got a white light right now.
Why doesn't he seem happy?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
But where have you been all this time?
In heaven.
Looking for my home.
What does that even mean?
You're so different. So different.
Sometimes I bleed.
What the hell's going on?
I have no idea.
So they went back home and not to the priest?
I don't think they would have been able to see going that far.
Yeah, but it seemed like it cleared. It was clearing.
And
This is my husband. I want you to prepare a hot bath and some clean clothes and something to eat.
Right away, ma'am.
She seems genuinely concerned.
yeah, and threatened.
Yeah.
Interested to see how the children react to seeing their father.
I mean, this is a wake them up moment. Yeah.
Daddy!
Hello, Nicholas.
I told you, see? I told you he'd come back.
He smiles for them. That's interesting.
It's also fascinating. The day she walks out to go get the priest, he shows up of all days.
Yeah, there's something up.
Have you been good to your mother?
Very good. We study every day for our first communion.
A lot about God. Did you kill anyone, Jesus Christ?
When's Daddy coming down?
Be patient, Dan. Daddy is not well.
He said he'd seen a lot of dead men.
Oh. Why did he say that?
Mummy, when people die in the war, where do they go?
It depends on whether they fought on the side of the goodies or the baddies.
Yeah, but is that a matter of perspective?
How do you know who the goodies and the baddies are?
Well,
That's enough questions.
dear.
Eat your food.
Some of them are Nazis.
I would say those are baddies.
And the intruders?
There are no intruders here.
But you said that there were.
No, I said that there are no intruders here, and I don't want to hear another word on the subject.
But you said that is enough.
The little girl's going to be so confused.
Can I say something?
No!
Why not?
Because you can't.
I love this little girl.
She's doing great.
And stop breathing like that. You heard me. Stop it. Stop breathing.
Stop breathing, not stop breathing. Oh no, I feel like she's going to stop breathing.
There. You listen to me. I've seen them too.
Oh my God.
Then why don't you tell my mother? Then maybe she'll believe me.
There are things your mother doesn't want to hear.
Just like the Jesus thing.
Don't worry. Sooner or later, she'll see them.
Yeah. And so will we, the audience.
Then everything will be different. There are going to be some big surprises.
Oh my God. Creepy an
Miss-
hour into this movie.
Yeah, Mrs. Mills really freaks me out.
Now she's behaving as if nothing had happened.
What about her daughter?
Oh, she's not so stubborn.
Wonder if Lydia actually talks.
Do you think her husband suspects anything?
I don't think he even knows where he is.
I wonder if that actor who's the gardener, I wonder if he was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire in the first 5 minutes. Just random.
I have no idea, but if you're saying that, I bet he is.
Maybe, might be. The caretaker.
Look what a
We'll see
pretty
when we
daughter.
look later.
Mummy made this veil especially for you.
I look like a bride.
She looks like a ghost. I guess that too.
So she was saying she's going to cause problems for us. What do you think she meant by that?
I'll be back shortly. No
Even
sitting on the
before
floor,
when
no
we
leaning
were
against the walls.
seeing the two other women, we weren't seeing the gardener. He could have been making the sound. This could be them trying to mess with them, I guess. But what's up with her seeing the little boy?
Monsieur, would you like to dance? I'd love to.
Oh, is that her voice for? I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm really scared right now.
The lighting choice on this is wild.
That's why I'm scared.
What's his name, the little boy?
Victor.
Victor, yeah.
Charles, you can't go something.
He's like comatose.
The moon may be
I don't know what we're about to get, man. I feel so unsettled.
Yeah, something's about to happen.
Because it does feel like the husband coming home wasn't part of their plan. Like they were surprised, genuinely.
I mean, he is home, but he's not. He's like not present.
What did I tell you about sitting on the floor?
Is she sitting on the floor?
It's clean. It makes no difference. Why can't you ever do as you're told?
Oh, it's the hand.
Is that an old person's hand?
Yeah. Or the flame has made her hand like that. The boils of being close to the light. Oh, no, it is.
What have you done with my daughter?
I am your daughter.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, no. She's hurting. It's really her daughter.
Yeah, it is her.
Oh, my God.
She won't stop until she kills us.
Come with me.
You're wicked. You're wicked, wicked.
Oh, my God. What just happened?
Yeah, they really are infused. Like I said earlier, they're infusing supernatural with psychological. It's fascinating.
It was the old woman with the strange eyes. She was imitating my daughter's voice. I'd swear to God that it wasn't my daughter.
Wonder if it was the Medusa-looking one.
You must get more rest.
She keeps giving her those pills.
Yeah.
You can't take on the whole responsibility of this house. Leave it to us. We know what has to be done.
Yes, she does.
I wonder if they're psychotropic hallucinogens. I don't know. Who knows?
Who do you think you are? You have no idea what has to be done, or do you?
Oh, she's like,
What
you
are
are
these?
sus. Yeah, I want to know what those are too.
The tablets for your migraine, ma'am. The ones you always take.
Yeah, but did we see her open that up? Or did she switch them and put something else in there? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Wise decision.
Come, child.
Oh, this poor girl.
She wants her kids. So weird.
First, I thought there was someone else in the house. Even thought that there were ghosts.
I'm not talking about the ghosts. I'm talking about what happened that day. Tell me what happened.
What are we talking about?
I'm a little lost right now.
Well, something clearly happened, like when he left or something.
I don't know what came over me that day. The servants had left during the night.
When she went mad.
And they knew that I couldn't leave the house.
Why can't you leave the house?
She hit me. She went mad like she did that day. Do you remember?
She looks like the woman from American Horror Story.
They know I'd never hurt them. I'd die first.
Doesn't sound like that.
Are you angry with me?
I just came back to say goodbye to my wife and children. Now I must go.
Go where?
What?
To the front.
Now the war's over. You're not going, do you hear me? You left us once already. You can't go.
When is this? Where is this?
What were you trying to prove by going to war? Your place was here with us, with your family.
Is he not here? She introduced him.
I loved you. That was enough for me.
It's obviously not going back to war.
Darkness in this prison.
I almost feel like they're on a haunted island or something, just in general.
I wasn't enough for you. That's why you left.
Wow. It's a really well-acted scene.
But it makes me feel like he's real when he's crying and she's not looking. It's like not his. It's not her vision. What the? That's one hell of a goodbye.
Uh-huh. I guess he's real.
We don't know that. I don't know that she's real.
Right.
What?
That'd be so wild if they've been dead this whole time.
Yeah, they're the dead ones, and that the other family living there, Victor, is just the next family or something that is living there. Really?
Is the light touching them? Because it doesn't look like the curtains are.
Yeah, the light is touching them, and they're not burning. But why can she be in light, but they can't? She did not close that door. The curtains are gone.
Oh. All the curtains are gone. Literally, I think Mrs. Mills and them, they did this. This woman is so scary.
This is one of the surprises she was speaking of.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Are you all right?
Nothing.
You're all right.
I mean, the light hit them for a while. They were fine.
I want my daddy.
Good luck explaining that one.
I love you, Mommy.
Yeah.
scared of you.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Where are they? What? The curtains!
Why should anyone want to take all the curtains?
Someone wants to kill my children.
Now, why do you think that the daylight would kill them?
Because they're dead?
I mean, if you never expose them to daylight, how do you know they're not cured?
That's a fair point.
I am going to find those curtains. And when you have finished helping me hang them, you will leave this house.
Doesn't sound like that's going to happen.
They burned all the curtains.
Now you give me those keys. I will not ask again.
You should try and calm down, ma'am.
Give me the keys. Give them to me.
It's fascinating. They don't seem threatened at all right now.
And now get out of here.
Where do we go from here?
I don't know. And we're supposed to think that her husband actually came back?
I think I've reached the end of my tether. We'd better go and uncover the gravestones.
It's got to be theirs, right? I think it's Nicole Kidman and her kids.
I don't know what to believe.
What's Mummy doing? I've already told you she's gone mad. Liar. She's gone mad. Liar. She's gone mad. She's gone mad. She's gone mad.
Custard coward.
Favorite line in the movie?
I just think she's so realistic for a little kid. Like,
We're going to the woods to look for Daddy.
Oh no, no. Don't do that.
I want to come and look for Daddy too. Liar. You just don't want to be left on your own. Scaredy pants, scaredy pants. Be quiet.
oh my God.
Oh no, I hope he doesn't fall. This is making me nervous.
I don't know if he fell, if it would matter, because I think that
You think they're dead already?
I don't know. Why would uncovering the gravestones mean so much?
Well, if you're right, it would be quite a call.
Why can't they be in the light? Is that real? I don't know. And why was the husband? I think the husband also died at war, and he was only able to visit in that moment. I don't know.
That I think you're right about.
And I think we've got lost. We still haven't.
They're in this purgatory.
Yeah.
Scared. Shouldn't have come then.
She can't leave the house.
It all sounds plausible, what you're saying.
That would be terrifying.
What's that over there?
The gravestones.
I think they're graves.
Let's see. Is this the big reveal?
There's something written here.
What is that?
December what?
Wait.
Oh,
no.
Is it my name or her name?
Yeah. Maybe it's going to be a photo of them dead. Oh, no, December 1891. Oh, it's all of them dead.
See, she did say she's older than...
Yeah. So there are ghosts there with them, maybe. They used to live there.
Yeah.
What does it say?
What does it...
Bertha Mills. Oh, okay. So it's the three people that are living there. Okay. So they're alive.
Must be
They're the
strong now,
ghosts.
children.
Nicholas, come here! The ghost! Please come here! You said I don't care what I said! Get away from them! You're always teasing me and telling lies.
Yeah, listen to her. No, listen to your sister.
The girl who cried wolf too much.
Come here!
Trust her this time. Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe he was a ghost too, the husband, and the ghosts that used to live here can visit.
I guess, yeah.
And they can all see dead people. And while I thought this was Haley Joel Osment,
I was going to say,
not.
it really is Haley Joel Osment now, yeah. He can see dead people. Well, is anything going to happen if you shoot ghosts?
Untrouble yourself.
Whoa.
That's why they were.
Tuberculosis finished us off.
Tuberculosis. Wow. And what happened to the caretakers that were here before that left overnight? And what about the little kid whose voice you were hearing?
Go away.
Are they going to walk right through?
Yeah, for sure.
See the graves.
Go upstairs and hide. Go on.
I'm scared.
It's not like we've seen their grave. She just fired off a shotgun at them and didn't do anything.
Don't separate.
It's an interesting reaction. She's just so happy that she's not scared of her anymore.
Well, I think she's been vindicated
Yeah.
now that she sees there's
Yeah.
a ghost.
We must all learn to live together, the living and the dead.
This isn't Beetlejuice, guys. Come on.
Leave us in peace.
And suppose we do leave you. Do you think they will? The intruders.
The other
others?
girl- yeah.
Oh, the intruders.
Stop breathing like that.
Oh, didn't the mom say that to her earlier?
Stop breathing like that, yeah. Oh, no, she's hearing somebody else. She's hearing the little guy, the little boy.
Stop breathing. Can't you hear it? There's someone there.
Victor.
In there with them?
Come.
So it's all the families that have ever died there.
Come with us.
Yeah!
The intruders have found them.
There's nothing we can do now.
You'll have to go upstairs and talk to them.
Are they really allergic to sunlight? I have so many questions.
Why are you crying, children? What happened in this room? What did your mother do to you?
Did she kill them? And they're ghosts. And she's still living in the house, but the children are ghosts. Oh my God, she smothered them. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Children, if you're dead, why do you remain in this house?
Oh my God.
Why do you remain in this house?
Dead. We're not dead.
They're. Oh my God.
Wait, they are the and
They
I feel like these people are alive.
contact.
All three.
Oh my God, yeah.
Apparently, yes. The mother and the two children.
You called it.
I was scared out of my wits.
Darling, calm down.
No.
Oh, that's Catelyn
So
Stark.
far, we have handled this matter your way.
She looks familiar.
Game of Thrones, Catelyn Stark.
Oh, you're right.
That's who that is, right?
I think it is.
We know the woman went mad, her two children, and then shot. Think of our son.
Oh my God.
Nothing wrong with Victor.
Yes, there is.
Oh my God, yeah, I knew they were living. They were the others.
He says he has seen that girl, and even this lady has been possessed by her. Let us leave this house.
All right.
Okay. I did good on this one.
Roxy with the I need to know the lottery number after this.
I'll just go and check on Victor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Once again, thank you so much for coming. Pleasure. I hope it will be of some help.
I'm so glad I'd never heard the twist for this movie. But Roxy, good calls. You were on everything for this one.
First, I couldn't understand what the pillow was doing in my hands, why you didn't move. Then I knew.
I can't believe she.
I know.
My children.
That is dark.
I put it to my forehead.
That's why she has migraines.
Ah, makes sense now.
Then I heard your laughter in the bedroom.
Yeah, this is their purgatory.
You were playing with the pillows as if nothing had happened. And I thought, the Lord in His great mercy was giving me another chance.
Imagine having to give this monologue with two actual kids in your hands.
Not easy.
No.
And crying at the same time, too. That's a very impressive performance.
The care left overnight because they died.
And she realized the three of us were dead.
Yeah.
And that was the last time she ever spoke.
Wow.
Shall I make us a nice cup of tea? The intruders are leaving, but others will come.
Oh my God.
Wow, now it makes sense. The others.
Daddy died in the war, didn't he?
Yes.
Will we ever see him again?
Guess he could come visit now anytime he wants.
If we're dead, where's Limbo?
I don't know if there even is a limbo. I'm no wiser than you are.
Well, you don't your kids and go to heaven
You would think.
or them with a pillow.
And then shoot your I'm gonna go to heaven.
I don't think so. What happened with the curtains? See if she can get that sunlight. So it seems like she did have that condition when she was alive.
Right. I guess I just didn't realize they weren't alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, great pan out shot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I imagine these are now real people coming into this house or leaving the house. Victor
does not want to be there anymore.
And then he went on to play in the Triwizard Tournament.
Is that true?
It's
Like, you know this actor?
No, it's just a joke. Victor Crumb. Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire is just a joke. Damn. Oh, the twist in this. Ugh. See, they can leave.
The intruders are alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was just the fact. That's what made me so positive. Why can't she leave?
Right.
Why can't she leave?
With the mist and all that. Because they were stuck in, as you said, purgatory. Their own.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. The signs were all there, and you called them.
Yeah, but even it had me questioning when we found out the others were ghosts and we saw their gravestones. I was like, but what about... Man, oh man.
Reject Nation, when we first launched our merch store, rejectnationshop.com, first suggestion we got was to use Shopify. Now, a couple years later, with a successful online store, we still use Shopify to this day. So it's weird to say, thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this video. And I'll be honest, I had no idea what Shopify was at first. So let me break it down for you in the simplest way possible. Shopify is how you sell stuff online. Whether you're starting a side hustle, launching a brand, or turning your passion into a business, Shopify gives you everything you need to set up, sell, and grow all in one place. Honestly, it's relatively easy. You don't need to be a tech genius. Shopify handles all the tech, back-end stuff. Really important, they're trusted. Shopify powers millions of businesses, all the way from small brands to major companies. Sells more. Their checkout is the best in the world. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning more sales, fewer abandoned carts. And they help businesses grow. They even offer funding through Shopify Capital and seamless transactions through Shopify Payment. So whether your customers are strolling, or shopping online, Shopify makes sure you can sell wherever they are. So if you're serious about growing your business, this is the platform to use. Sign up for $1 per month trial at shopify.com/rejects, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/rejects to upgrade your selling today. Big thanks to Shopify for sponsoring this video, and I'm curious to know from you guys, what product or business have you guys wanted to start or launch before? Now. Do it now with Shopify.
Yeah, they just didn't have their gravestones yet.
Yeah.
But still, you called that.
I understand why this movie is so well respected. And we will talk about that. First, I want to shout out Prepper. Thanks for helping edit us down, guys. We really appreciate you. And Lord knows I need it. Also, for those of you guys listening on Apple or Spotify, don't forget that 5 stars, that thumbs up if you're on YouTube, wherever you are. Leave a comment. Let us know what you want the Jujex to review next. Okay, I want to ask you this before I tip forward. You were scared going into this movie that this was going to be a little too scary for you.
I was.
How do you feel in terms of level of horror?
It didn't freak. I mean, there was obviously a couple jump scares, but these are the kind of horror films like I gravitate towards because it doesn't rely on jump scares. It relies on characters and clever twists with the occasional jump scares where it just builds up to that and you are constantly like on edge rather than the whole film jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. We don't care about story. We don't care about characters. And those are not personally the kind. I mean, again, if you're into that, totally cool.
This felt like an M. Night movie. It felt like a better dialogue. I love M. Night, but just a really at his best. It did feel like that. We referenced Sixth Sense multiple times during this. But it was interesting that even though I felt like I kind of knew the twist, I didn't know all of the twists. I didn't know that they were all ghosts and that the intruders were the alive ones.
Yeah.
And we still have questions about the father and will he come back and them not knowing. And also we kept referencing this one incident and apparently it was a smothering. There's just so many places your mind can wander. But I thought this movie did an excellent job of keeping us on our toes for the entire 100 minutes. I was like glued.
Yeah, and these children too. I thought they did a fantastic job.
Oh my
it's-
God,
I mean,
Andrew.
and they were acting with a pretty talented actress with Nicole Kidman, and
She's okay. Okay,
yeah,
she's one of the greatest of all time,
Yeah, for sure.
they were like, I don't want to say they were on par with it, but they really were carrying. They were doing their own.
Yeah, and also too, I love the fact that we literally stayed in, other than where she walked out and got stuck in the mist. We literally were in one location. It gave a claustrophobic type of feel for the film.
Even being in the mist, we're still in the same. We're on the same grounds.
Right. Because I imagine she didn't get too far. Because, like you said, stuck in that purgatory or wherever they are, limbo or whatever. But
That's so funny. This is the woman from Lost, and Lost is the conversation always about whether it's purgatory or not.
Which was it? Oh, the Mrs. Mills, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've never watched Lost. So I didn't
yeah, she's
recognize
Daniel Faraday's mom.
Oh, cool.
She's an interesting character.
But yeah, and I like too at the beginning, like you don't know what to believe or who to suspect, and then again, I feel like this is also a film on repeat viewings.
You can pick up different
You're gonna
things.
pick up so many different things too. So I mean, like again, you assume until you picked it up, and again, props to you for the predictions you were making because you were spot on for the most part.
But sometimes I made a lot of predictions, so some of them are wrong. But
yeah, but still, the fact that you said I think they're dead, that was great. And then what were some of your other ones that were on? That one obviously was the
let's think.
was-
Well, you had the one about the pills, which I'm still curious now. Like, what was up with that? What was she giving them? And
I don't know, but I mean, do pills even affect you when you're dead? Who knows?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah, either way, but I did they really? Again, I'm curious too when I read.
Oh yeah, I thought Victor was real. I was like, no, he's alive. He's not a ghost. He's real.
Yeah, no, you definitely picked up on that. I'm curious. Did they explain? Because maybe I missed it. Did they explain what caused her and drove her mad to do the smothering to the children, or did she just?
My interpretation would be her husband died at war,
and she went mad over that.
and there were real ghosts in the house. At the time, like, even when she was there.
Oh, okay. Because the people who were living there, they obviously sensed them.
At one point,
Right.
she was the intruder, so maybe like a combo of that. I am unclear on why she killed her kids.
You make a good point because that actually is a smart interpretation because we did see that scene even though
Where she
they were
sees the
already
old
dead where she
woman.
sees the old woman and she does try smothering her
Right.
daughter
So
a
I'm
little bit.
guessing it was something like that.
That is a good analysis there. That makes a lot more sense because like I
But
have
then
a hard
she killed herself because she realized what she had done.
Right, because like I have a hard time thinking in my head like wait, why would she just do this? Like other than she went a little mad, but then that makes a lot more sense now. Okay, that was
Who was the woman that she sees when it's not her daughter?
You mean that old lady?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was that woman. Remember who had who was I guess the intruder, right?
Yeah, but then she's alive. So how do you see her instead of your daughter?
Well, I mean, she's the one who was like doing that whole seance thing. So
Yeah, that's true.
maybe that's how I guess. I don't know. Either way, I think this film did just such a brilliant job building up tension. Slow burns can be very hit or miss for me, but I thought this film again just really had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I'm like, it was very unpredictable for me, but also at the same time, even if I felt like I did know something, which I didn't, but like it didn't bother me at the same point. Like because
No, I
was
was
on
never
the
like,
edge.
they're not giving us enough information. It was
Yeah.
always like, oh my God, what the world you guys are showing us is so fascinating. I can't wait for things to unfold a little bit.
Yeah, no, masterclass at building up suspense. And again, I like that we were, I know I said it a few times during the reaction, I like that we were playing on the edge of both supernatural and the psychological aspects. I thought they really, just bridged those two gaps together really nicely.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. I also love that this is called The Others, and they are the
They
others.
are the others. No, it was brilliantly
which
done for sure.
That's really cool. I don't know what nominations this received, but we see at the top here that it received a Golden Globe nomination. And I honestly feel like this was an Oscar-worthy performance out of Nicole Kidman. Like, I think that she just, between her vocally here, her physically here, and the range that she showed, I just think that this is like prime time Nicole.
Yeah.
Really phenomenal job. And I got to figure out who these kiddos are.
Yeah.
Who are these kids that were like going tit for tat with her?
Haley Joel Osment's brother.
I
don't know.
honestly am
No,
curious.
they did good. And also, too, I think an important thing for actors, too, is to really buy that they are actually like related and feel the history. And I actually really did feel it every time they were on screen together, and their chemistry was on point. And I kind of felt like they did look like her children as well.
They really did. So this little
really
boy's name is James Bentley, and on his IMDb is still the picture of him when he's a little boy.
Okay, so I
I'm
imagine
curious.
he's not acting.
It
Probably.
seems like the last thing he did was in 2010.
Okay, so it's been
in a
quite a while.
TV show. He was in one episode, but no, this is like his only. He was in a TV movie. That's it.
Hey, you know what? He can at least say I was in a really solid suspense horror, psychological thriller with Nicole Kidman, and it was a kick-ass
The
movie.
Life and Death of Peter Sellers. He was also, but yeah, that's crazy. The little girl, her name is Alejandro Amenábar, and she, same thing. The last thing she was in was 2004.
Wow.
And she was only ever in 3 things. This girl with the pearl earring and Fungus, the boogeyman. That's crazy to me. I mean, what a unbelievable.
Yeah,
maybe they were like, we don't like this. I mean,
for sure.
this would scare the crap out of you if you were a kid.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was going to say that surprised me just because of how good they were in this. But like you said, if they didn't like it, I could understand and respect that as well.
Or they did, and they were like, we already worked with one of the greatest actors of all time. Let's quit while we're ahead.
Right.
The guy that wrote and directed this has done a few other things. I'm curious if you've seen any of this. I have not. Open Your Eyes.
I've not seen that.
Okay, he did La Fortuna, which is a show. Wall at War, another movie. The Sea Inside, which is a Javier Bardem movie.
I've not seen
I've
that.
never heard of that.
I've never heard of most of these movies.
It seems like that would be interesting if this is the case. He wrote Vanilla Sky.
Oh, the one with Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
right? Okay, well, makes sense because obviously we saw Tom Cruise and Paul Wagner were the producers. I think Vanilla Sky came out in 2001. Am I wrong?
It was. No, yeah, it was
same year as this. So he wrote this and Vanilla Sky the same year.
Well, we don't know that he wrote them the same year, but they came out the same
they
year.
released the same year, so
Yeah.
I would imagine he wrote around the same time. That's impressive.
Yeah, that
Again,
is, extremely impressive.
I've never seen Vanilla Sky, so I know that's not one of Cameron Crowe's better films that at least I've been told.
What do you mean? People love Vanilla Sky.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I've been told. Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, it only has a 6.9 on IMDb,
Yeah.
but that's still pretty good.
Yeah, I need to see more Cameron
I thought
Crowe.
people love it. Open Your Eyes was 97, so that's what he did right before this with Penelope Cruz. And before that, he did Thesis, which is his number one listed credit, but I've never heard of this either.
And Penelope Cruz was in Vanilla Sky, I believe.
Let me tell you. Let me see. Yes, she was, as was Kurt Russell and Cameron Diaz as well. So this is really, to me, this is the only movie of his that he wrote and directed that I've really heard people talk about a lot.
And he did the score. That is.
Yeah, let's see what else he's composed. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's composed a lot of his movies. That's it. Wow.
That's so cool, though. Again, I
the
heard,
score was great.
Oh, the score was really good. Again, it really built up and elevated to the suspense. And again, films that can that just elevate the scenes already, and also to give you the feels. And also too, there were some scenes where like I was already on edge, and the score was like, okay. Like, also too, there were times he was really brilliant with the score. He took the music away. I'm like, oh my God, freaking me out, dude.
I want to ask you,
Yes.
because you like trivia. We know that I don't, but I know that you do. What other Nicole Kidman hit came out this year?
In 2001?
Yeah. If you ever don't want to answer, just let me know.
I don't know many Nicole Kidman. I know Eyes Wide Shut was 1999.
This is one of her biggest movies ever.
God, I'm going to feel like
I
so
don't
stupid.
know if you've seen it, though.
I'm going to feel so dumb. Go ahead.
Moulin Rouge.
Damn it, I should have known that. I know that movie. That was Buzz Larman directed that. I should have known that. I've never seen it, but I knew it was 2001.
Wow, you've never seen Moulin Rouge? You should cover
No.
that here. It's so great. So these both came out that year, and then my favorite Nicole Kidman movie came
Batman
out the
Forever.
following year.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, my favorite Nicole Kidman movie came out the following year, which is
one?
The Hours, which I think is like
Never seen it.
maybe the greatest performance of her ever. You've never seen The Hours?
No, should I react to that one too? Is that
Oh my God.
react-worthy?
I haven't seen it in years. That movie like blew me away.
We'll do a Jujax reaction to that since it's been years and it's your favorite. But tell me, is Mr. Tuttle, is he in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? I'm curious.
Yeah, I know you wanted to know that.
I'm just, that guy was like the whole time, like, I know I've seen this guy.
Okay, so his name is Eric Sykes.
Yes.
And he passed away many years ago. He was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire as Frank Bryce.
I knew that was him.
So happy for you.
Oh, I knew. Well, I was looking. I'm like, I know this is the
That's
guy
a good one.
in the first 5 minutes. The caretaker.
Do you want to hear some trivia about this movie?
Sure.
Okay, let's see what we got. The disease that children have, which we were wondering if that's real, is actual disease known as xeroderma pigmentosum, which is basically an extreme sensitivity to sunlight. It's very rare, with roughly 1,000 people in the world who have it. The thing that I didn't want to explain during this because it is like too long while we were watching it, but I am dirt, sunlight, grass, and drugs. Those all are the things that mess up my autoimmune disease. So sunlight, if I get too much sunlight, sometimes I feel it in my skin.
Oh, wow.
I love sunlight, so you kind of have to balance it. But I have like a sensitivity to it's not this where I don't get boils or anything, but I do get small bumps that like ooze.
How long does that do you after?
Sometimes for weeks.
But I mean, like, how long does
depends
the sunlight?
on how close I am to the equator, like what's happening, how long, what and also about the lotion that I use. But interestingly, I was going to explain, like, I'm not actually kind of alert, but I'm in the sunlight all the time. You know, I have my birthday at the beach. I was
going to say, I was just thinking that. I was like, weren't we in the sunlight during your birthday?
I'm in the sun all the time. But yeah, it's just you have to be. It's interesting that they said that, and you were like, "Is that real?" I was like, "Yeah, I think some people are." Nicole Kidman originally tried to persuade Alejandro Amenábar and the Weinstein brothers to find another actress for the part. Coming off of the bright and exuberant Moulin Rouge, the actress was initially reluctant to do a film that explored such dark places.
Oh, so for her part, you mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just reading it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Alejandro appears in one of the photographs of dead people. He's the one on the right with the mustache of the group of three men.
Okay, I think I remember which one that was, yeah.
To get the kids worked up, Alejandro would play scary music when they weren't expecting it. Ooh.
Ew, that would get me tense.
The movie opens with Nicole Kidman in the voiceover reading a story. She begins with the words, "Now children, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin." The BBC radio program Listen with Mother, broadcast in the UK between 1950 and 1982, always began, Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin.
Oh.
Okay, this one's a little lengthy, but it has the most likes, so let's see what we got.
Okay.
In a pivotal scene, Grace finds a photograph album containing pictures of people she believed to be sleeping. Mrs. Mills informs her they're all deceased and that people photographed the deceased in previous 19th century. In reality, people did photograph their deceased loved ones during the late 19th century. Most were photographed laying down as if in a deep sleep. Others would be propped up in chairs posed with their favorite objects, such as children with favorite playthings, adults with books and newspapers. The reason many families did so was because they would be the only photograph that they have of the family members if they didn't, as photography was a rarity in the 19th century. Also, she doesn't explain that part.
Yeah, things were different back then, but that it's still, like they said in the movie, that is very macabre to have someone who's dead, like standing up with, or, sitting down on a chair with props and they're not alive. That interesting.
The house supposedly on the island of Jersey is actually located in the north of Spain.
Oh.
When I saw Jersey and I just thought, I was like, is that New Jersey? And I was like, oh no, it must be the UK. Nicole Kidman actually quit during rehearsals as playing Grace gave her nightmares. At one point, I didn't want to make the film because I couldn't even go there emotionally.
Yeah, understandable.
Nicole Kidman pressed for the hiring of Eric Sykes as Edmund Tuttle, as she and her then husband, Tom Cruise, had twice been hugely impressed by his theater work in School for Wives and Kafka's Dick. Sykes was equally effusive in his appreciation of Kidman and her work.
You know you're a damn good actor when Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are fans of you.
The film earned more than $200 million, making it one of the highest-grossing horror films of all time.
You just ruined one thing. I was going to ask you how much do you think it earned, but it's all good. I will ask you one other
I
question.
don't like trivia.
Well, it's not trivia. It's
To
just...
me, but why do you want to do it when you know I don't like it?
It's not something you don't like, but
It is what?
All right, well...
I'm telling you, it is something I don't like.
So you don't want to
No,
play...
it's not something you don't like.
You don't want to play the what do you think it got in Rotten Tomatoes game?
No, but if you need me to...
Well, I'm curious what you think
I
it got
know
in
you
Rotten...
like it. That's why I do it with you, but I don't like
Well,
it.
what do you think it got on Rotten Tomatoes, though? Curious.
Why do you... Well, I'm curious why you like to have me do something you know I don't want to do. What is that about you? Control?
It's not about control. I'm just curious.
What is it about?
We're not even playing the game. Just what do you think
Yeah, but
this...
what is it about?
It's not... I don't
What is it about?
I have no idea.
Okay, I think I'm going to guess because here we are, but then I want you to really think about why you love making me do things you know I don't like to do. You think about it, I'm going to guess.
I ask everyone this question.
I
after
know,
the
but
movie.
they like it. And I've told you.
Well, because we both love this movie, so I'm just curious what you thought.
I know you're curious about it, sir. Hence why you continue to ask me. What do I think it got? So Rotten Tomatoes wasn't really a thing in 2001, so it's all critics that have gone back, which always makes things a little lower. Maybe 80?
Your prediction game is pretty spot on today.
84. Okay.
Good job. Good job.
I wish you didn't make me.
I know. I'm sorry. But hey, it made you look good, though. Come on.
It didn't because we had to have a whole conversation. I'm obsessed with you, so I will deal with this part of you. But oh my God, I don't understand. You remind me of my brother. He always makes me do that. Okay, a couple more. Let's see. Alejandro wanted to play with shadows, and sometimes scenes were actually lit by candles. We could kind of tell that, which was really cool looking.
Yeah, I was saying too, I love the way a lot of these scenes are lit
Yeah,
and the
me
way they
too.
use shadows. It really exacerbated like how much of a phobia like I was feeling in the scenes and just like that fear. So I thought it was brilliantly done.
Ooh, you want to know something personal?
Sure.
Not about me. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise's high-profile divorce was finalized the same week that The Others was released.
Ooh, and he produced it too. Fascinating. Oh God. I wonder, I'm curious. I know it's not going to say it on there because it said he was just an EP on the film. And he was filming Vanilla Sky, I imagine, at the same time. I wonder how many days he was actually on set.
Yeah, I don't know, but also we don't know that they were filming at the same time.
True.
True. Okay, let's see if this says something. The Others was released a few months prior to Vanilla Sky, the American remake of Alejandro's Open Your Eyes. Coincidentally, so that was the remake. Vanilla Sky was a remake of Alejandro's other movie that we were talking about. Coincidentally, it stars Nicole Kidman's then estranged husband, Tom Cruise.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Let me go to some of the spoiler ones and see. Okay. When the wandering Charles arrives home escorted by Grace, he meets Mrs. Mills, later revealed to be another person among the dead. When he approaches Grace in the fog, and as he enters the room to greet his children, Charles' footsteps produce a sound not unlike the clanking of chains. Oh, remember I said that?
Oh, that's right.
I said it sounds like chains, which
did say
Anne
that.
had previously mentioned is a telltale trait of ghosts.
Oh, man, the signs. See, this is why I said like repeat viewings. You're going to tell these things. Yeah.
Okay, the basis for this movie is from an episode of the British television series Armchair Theatre. Oh, Grammy loves. The episode is The Others. The episode was also remade as Voices. This version is more elaborate, but the story nearly the same. Okay, that's
Did
interesting.
you say Grammy watches that?
Armchair Theatre. Yeah, she. It says that it's a British television series. I feel like she watched it on PBS, but maybe it was a BBC. I don't know. Okay. In the scene in which Grace is loading the shotgun for the first time, she can be seen pausing in a recollective moment after she slams the breech shut. This is most likely due to her faint realization of deja vu, most likely alluding to her suicide by using the same gun.
Wow.
That's
fascinating.
interesting, yeah.
And you know, by the way, I didn't forget to mention too, when the door slammed in her face, she was not bleeding or at all.
That's
like,
interesting. Yeah, I was thinking
It's
like
like,
she doesn't even have a bump.
what is going on?
Yeah.
Makes sense now. She's dead. Why would she be bleeding? So
Whoa. Wait, remember when he said, when her husband, though, the ghost, he said, I bleed sometimes.
Did he say that?
Remember when they saw each other in the forest?
Yeah.
And he looks at her and he just says, I bleed sometimes. But maybe when he died, he was bleeding.
Right.
But she would have been too because of the gunshot. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot to think about. Great movie. Really good job.
Fascinating film.
Any other final thoughts for the people?
No, just I'm glad I'm still alive. In terms, well,
Me too.
I know, but just horror movies, just especially with headsets on, they just the jump scares always get me. But yeah, no, this was a great film, really well acted. I like the characters. I like the twists. A lot of times too, films with twists, sometimes they're like, we just need twists just to have twists.
Yeah,
and
they just rely on that.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought these were actually really well done. Granted, you called them, which again, impressive.
Yeah, but not in the way and not in the they still got me.
But still, I thought it was really well done.
Me too.
I really enjoyed this film. It was a good one.
I'm super with you, and I can't wait for whatever the Rejects do next. So let us know what you guys think we should do, and we'll see you next time. Later, Rejects.